All right, welcome back to episode 22 of the ForecastEDGE Midday broadcast. Matthew here. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how to trade these predictive market contracts, okay? In these um predictive markets. So, today we are looking at a contract right off the bat. Bitcoin's price today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is going to be 24 minutes until expiration, okay? Now, you can also see here that I have Bitcoin charted out myself. And the contracts that are being offered right now are over on this left-hand side. So here is the contract itself when it comes to predictive markets. Bitcoin's price today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, 23 minutes remaining on this contract until the final the expiration of the contract and the payouts begin, okay? So if you scroll down under the predictive market contracts that's listed, you'll see these predictive markets. Okay. Now, as you get closer to the actual price, which is right here at 71,825, then you'll be getting more into the money. So we already watched this go from 7% to 30%, 40%, right? So these are the ways to watch these markets. We're looking for mispricings, my friends. Okay, look, it's about to set the new high of the day over 7,200 at close, right? I'll do this. We have 40 on the line today. We're going to buy in dollars, right? And let this candle close. It's giving us a 25% chance, right? Put 20 up to make 65. So now I'm in these contracts. You'll see. Okay, payout is 64 if I'm right. Now, to sell them, we go onto the sell side. I'm filled on my contracts here of our contract, right, to 72,000 or above. I said yes to 72,000 or above, and here is the high of the day right here. It's about to make a new highs of the day. It's trying to by 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. I have 46 contracts of yes at an average price of 28 cents. It's going to tell you what it's trading at right down here, okay? And right now it's at 21 cents, 18 cents. There you go. See the wick up? We saw the wick up. Now it's trimming back. Look, it went from 16. Now we're in 16 cents. So we can do another. If I want, I can go back to the buy side of the contract, right? And get into more of my contracts here at a better price, right? So 20 cents, which is going to be, we'll put another 5 in there. Now, you'll see what happens. I put from here, my average price is now 25 cents, okay? And I have 68 contracts of my, yes, of 72,000 or above. And right now, it's all probabilities. What these probability markets are is when it wicked up, you saw it go from 10%. I watched this go from 7% to 10% to 38%. And right now, it is trading at, right? Say we want to get out of a majority when it starts going our way, we'll get out of 48 of them. It's trading at an average price of 17 cents. And we still have 20 minutes left on this predictive market contract, okay? And we're going to see if it can hold and break through this 71,812 area. And again, it got up to that 71,974, right? So let's see what happens here. And all of the markets over on this left-hand side are showing you different types of predictive market contracts that you can take for the same thing. Bitcoin's price today at 2 p.m. There's all the way from up here, 70,300 or above, yes, and no is 1%. Why? Because it's not close to it. The closer we get to where it's trading, which is 71,835, you'll see that it changes. See, 71,500 is a 93% chance it will be above 500, right? 700 right here. 50% chance above 800. We're in ours here, 72,000, which is up here, this cream colored, the bone colored line. And let's see if it will make its way up there. That's what we're doing with these predictive markets. We don't need it to get there, but we just want the probability to go higher than what we got in on our contracts for this, right? So I'll go to the sell table. Again, remind you, we're filled at an average price of 24 cents. Okay, and it's trading at 24 cents, what we are filled at right here. Okay, and get a little midday pop to the high side on cryptos, right? It's just like this. The predictive market can and should be used as any other financial instrument. You should use these for scalping and scalpability and scalability, right? to trim profits. You don't have to sit and wait for it to do exactly what you're in the contract for. You can get closer. The second it becomes closer, if this starts trading above these prices, right? Like this, for example, if it trades above that, 71,926.21, it will then become a higher chance than 24% right now. Like, because we're seeing a 24%, 25%. It all just goes to show. And if it pops up the way that it did, it's going to start going in our favor, right? So there it starts popping. 23%, 25%, all of it. You'll see this was a big momentum. So this was almost the high of the day. Okay? Almost the high of the day on this one here. And we still have 20 minutes left on this. Okay? And we're looking for our portfolio here. Okay. It's getting the trade table up and running for a quick fix on that. The pink, 15 minutes left. Is this the high of here today? This is the prior high. I see. Oh yeah, up here. This is what we're looking for. Trades like this too. Okay. I'm gonna let these cook for a second. Of course. I'm just looking. 17 minutes left on this one. Okay. 17 minutes left on these contracts, which is incredible. And we're only 200 away. This cream is the cream colored candlestick right there is going to be what works out for us there. Okay. Cash. All right, sweet. We're still good on our cash here. 71,800. Here we are, 18 cents on ours. Mm-hmm. Okay. And there we go. If it starts popping up, you will see our contracts play out in our favor. It's that simple. And we still have just about 15 minutes. So will it be above that 7,200 at the top of the hour? There's a good chance. Hmm? There's a good chance on these ones. It's the mispricings that you're looking for, right? When I first started watching this contract today, look, just like this one was at 9 cents. So you can hedge yourself again by putting even just 5 on this. It's a $45 from 9 to 10 cents, you know? So you do this, you put these on. Now I have 52 contracts of yes at the 9 cents, and I have my 50 I have my contracts of yes at, so look, 68 contracts of yes at 72,000, 52 contracts of yes at 72,100, at 9 cents of an average price for this one, and at 25 cents of an average price for my other one, and see if it starts popping here, right? And we're going to see them. And again, it's showing that you can use these predictive markets just like any other financial instrument that you trade. They do, can, and will work if you do and take the proper risk management when executing positions using them, just like any other financial instrument that you trade. Cryptos, options, futures contracts, forex, all of those things follow the same principles. Is that you are trying to manage it's money management. With the proper risk management and taking these trades and using these instruments to scalp profits, you can and will make money using these financial instruments in 2026 and in any year, because they all follow the same principles. We got a nice doji. We might get a loaded gun to the high side here. There you go. Okay. Let's see if it'll wick the high of that one. It's going to be a quick one. Got to be a quick wick above this. And then we will see. If it gets there and crushes up, ooh, you'll see something. Right here, 71.93s, okay? And this is what I'll do. Is since I'm managing them, I can do this. Like, let's see, what is our contract? We got 14 minutes, 68 contracts. We want 60. Okay? You have 60 ready to get out of immediately at the end of this candle. Okay, here we go. Big pop on this candle. Mm-hmm. Nice pop on this candle. And again, I've just got my trade table ready on my left-hand side here for Kalshi. 10 minutes, 13 minutes on this contract, and I'll be right back, my friends. Right, here we go. Here we go. So you start seeing this go up, right? They're testing it. And this was beautiful for us. If it gets through this one, oh, guys, they're going higher. They're going higher. We're looking for those mispricings too. So what I mean by the mispricings is 10 cents up to like 25 cents, right? Because you want to be able to scalp them. Like, look, there we go. You took a quick profit on. They didn't get filled yet, but they wanted to. So let me do this. Watch. This is why patience is key. Because that 14 held so well. Now that it starts climbing and going through that, they're testing the next one. Mm-hmm. Nice. Here we go. Let's see it. 10 minutes still. Top of the hour. Anyway. Like I said, you'll watch a lot of these things change at that last moment. Like we said, probability markets though. Okay, let's check this. Keep those going. Okay, great. Just checking cash. We got to make sure that we can get on this because we're going to do another play too. Okay, here we go. 9 cents and 25 cents. 9 minutes to go. Okay, checking catalyst, checking for any. Okay, great. Checking any, checking my middays report here. Going on our update here. Mm-hmm. Ceasefire, beautiful. The ceasefire is going to be huge for us, guys. Watch, you see that? See how it just jumped back like this for us? There you go. Above 23 cents. These ones too. This pop back. This was 79.88. I like it. Okay, and again, if you are looking and or interested in becoming a part of our trading community, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com. That's where you'll see join the war room, select which plan's right for you, and you will be granted access to our edge alerts via our Substack and our Beehive. Okay, and we're doing 14-day free trials. We are up 280% year to date. So please, please, please jump on those, and it costs you nothing to get involved with these plays. And we have seen a lot of these edge alerts produce returns in the hundreds of percents. Okay, so jump in, get in on that, and look, it looks like this thing might just start going our way a little bit. So let's see a nice pop in the next 5 minutes. All we need is that 7,200. We're less than $100, less than $80 away from there now. Okay, here we go. And our average price is going to be 23 uh, cents, trading at 19 cents, 18 cents now, with 5 minutes to go. Big 5 minutes here. If it starts trailing up above these, oh, let's see it. Let's see it. That's where that's got to be. That's where they want it. Who wants it up there at 7,200? All of us. We want it up here, right? We want it way up here. This will be our next one, I think. 72.6. 72.6. Double doji hanging, man. Double dojis here. Okay, and we got 5 minutes until, and now see, here we go. 7% again. Sevens. There were no big banks. Jump in and buy the stuff up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with 5 minutes left. These are going to roll right to the next contracts, okay? Go, still in 10. Good, good, good. We got our tens in cash still. My nines are out. No market for the nines. Let's see what happens here with our 20s. Okay. Hmm. A lot of floor there. 4 minutes to go. Okay. And if these ones are juiced, then we'll take our play and we'll go to the next one, okay? Here we go. $4 minutes left. 3 minutes with 104 $104. Let's see how it plays. Incredible. Incredible is what it is. Break the walls, you think? $82. Well, just watch the numbers as these change, right? Watch the numbers on this side as this changes with 2 minutes left. $75 away. See? Okay. We'll see what the next contracts bring us. We're gonna see what our next contracts can bring us. You know? Let's see. Mhm. Real quick. Oh yeah, take that. Take a profit there. See, with a minute to go, got some more cash on our hands now too. Okay, a minute to go. Oh, Bitcoin's at the price. Okay, let me see this. Dojis, Doji candles. All right. Okay, okay, we're out of these. Contract expires at 900. 71,900 was the answer. Now we go here. Ready? Cryptos. You gotta refresh. I'm gonna see at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Here we go. Ready? I understand that. Can I see this? Can I see this? Here we go. Cryptos. Bitcoin's price today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What do you got here? What contracts are these? 71s. There we go. You see what's happening? All right. Do this. Get back to Kalshi. Reloading the set one more time. I'm trading on Kalshi today. Here we go. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. All right. Let's see. I'm thinking under, let's look at the charts. Under 71 300. Where's that? 7. Under 71 300. 400. Do it fours. $20 of that. Okay? You're going to hedge it. That would be this down here now. That's this. Make this one a big one. 400. This is what we're looking for. Okay? Now let's see. So we're lying there. We got 171 at no of 7104. That's this one. That's our first one. We're looking for some green on that if it goes there. And then the closest one, let's do 7105. 6. And do 10 on that one. And now we play. And we wait. Okay, we got an average price of 11 cents on the 71,400s, and we got the average price of 20 cents on the 71,600s. Okay, it'll be right here. See, let's look through this too. And again, so these are all the markets. Predictive market contract today is Bitcoin's price today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's 56 minutes left on these contracts. Okay. Now, under it on the left or under the chart here on the left-hand side, you'll see each of these is representing another predictive market and a predictive market contract that you can trade, right? So we are in 171 contracts of no at 11 cents for Bitcoin's price today at 71,400 at 3 p.m. or above. We're saying that it won't be above that, which is this green one down here. And we're also saying no to the 71,600 or above. And we have 47 contracts of no at an average price of 20 cents right here, as you can see, and that would be this here. And we'll trim. What's cool about the predictive market contracts is you can scale in and out of them like a financial instrument, such as a futures contract, options contracts, and things of that nature. You can use those same principles and those same rules of engagement when using the predictive market contracts to generate profits and trade them like any other financial instrument. Okay, so let's see 600. We still got plenty of time on this. And we're gonna see how this plays itself out. These are what we're looking for. These are like the mispricings though, because I've seen them go from 9 to 34 cents, right? We saw that last time, or 20 cents to 50, 60. We'll scalp out of these contracts, right? That's what we're doing here. You can even check because I still got $3 of buying power on these contracts. Right. There we go. I love it. Average price of 11 cents, 14 cents, and 20 cents, all right here. And we're lining the book. One, two, and three. Three different contracts, over 250 contracts total in three different markets, all around the same. Three different contracts, all about the same predictive market, under the same predictive market. So we're trading three different predictive market contracts, all under the same predictive market, right? Which would be Bitcoin's price today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And again, well, as we write on the right-hand side, this first green checkpoint is going to cover our first position, and then we'll cover the rest of our position at this one down here. Okay. Again, we're watching this here, and this pink is going to be big. This pink here. And it's just all probabilities. Don't just predict profit. That's what we do here. That's what we think. That's how we think, and that's how we behave. We still got plenty of time on these contracts and a lot of good prices. 11 cents, 14 cents, 20 cents. These are perfect. Those are the perfect ranges where you want to be when you're doing these types of contracts, okay? Things are changing at every moment, right? So all we're looking for really is just a little trail down. Like if it retests these ones here. It retested the wick. It tested the high. Made a new one. They kicked it back a little bit. A lot of indecision in this area. There's been a lot of indecision both ways on this area. Okay. And all we do is sit and we patiently wait. And as it starts going in our favor, like I said, as just like any other financial instrument, we can start scaling out of it and take profits, which is great. We don't have to wait around and for it to be right. That's what's so nice about these predictive markets and the contracts is that we can trade them in a manner like a financial instrument over something that you're taking a bet with or risking, right? We don't do risking and we don't bet. We have positions and we do our um our own analysis and then we go in and with the proper risk management execute these positions using these predictive markets. And again, on the left-hand side here, you'll see that Bitcoin's price today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with 50 minutes left on this contract, but all of the markets below it are showing you the other options for contracts that you can be taking. There's tons of contracts that you can choose from. Okay. Let's see if it will go down here, right? And that's part of the game. Sit patiently waiting. And again, if you want to be a part of our trading community, that was all it takes is to go to our website, theforecastedge.com. You'll select which plan's right for you. And right now we're doing 14-day free trial. So make sure you guys are jumping on that. We want you guys to be able to see what we have going on over here. And again, if you want to be taking trades, whether they're futures contracts, options, predictive markets, any of the financial instruments you can think of in 2026, we take trades on them too, and or can help you have a better understanding of how to take trades using these financial instruments. Okay, it looks like we're starting to see some tailwinds on our positions here. You see this? 11 cents, 19 cents, 31 cents. We got two in the winners right now. Two in the winner circle. And here are our prices. I'm watching it from 20 cents, 14 cents, 11 cents. And here's what it's going for right now. So we're 8 cents in the money on one of them, 3 cents in the money on the other one, and break even on our last one. And see if we can, again, I'll zoom in like this so you can get a better understanding. All we're looking for is these candles here. Remember, first checkpoint is going to be this green one. Second checkpoint is this green one. Okay? And our contracts are right here, filled right here in the white. Sell for 10 cents, 17 cents, 27 cents. Okay? First checkpoint's about to be coming up. Right? First checkpoint's about to be coming up here. 32 cents on those. Okay? 11, 18, 19, right? And then what's cool, again, with certain whatever contracts you're trading, right? You can see one more candle. If this goes to the 600, you're gonna start seeing it roll its way over, okay? And there's the pink. Remember what I told you about the pinky? 71, 716, 540. Keep sitting. We're waiting. Okay, there you go. 700, stay there. Right? That's what they're hoping. If not, it's going straight to 6. If not, it goes straight to 6, right? There you go. It's crumbling a little bit. Here's your 600s. Right? You could do this. All right. Took profits on some of those. There you go. Right? You take profit on the rest of our 20 here. We're out of our 600s now, okay? You take profit on our 600s. There you go. Now we still have these two positions, right? We still have our 11s, our 500s, and our 400s. And locked in profit on one of our positions so far. Just one moment. We'll be right back. All right, so we're out of those ones, right? Which is great news for us. Might even get a cross on these next ones. We're out of those ones and we're up money on these. Okay? All right, let's see if we get a crossover on this. If we get a nice EMA crossover, we should be able to get this thing down there. This is a good one here. We're gonna see what's gonna cook up on these, okay? 43 minutes. All right, now check this out. 227 of them at 10 cents. That's what we have in this contract here. You have 227 of them, okay, at 10 cents. Mm-hmm. That's checkpoint number one, my friends. See this thing moving up to the 20s, 40s, 50s? Mm-hmm. Don't get out of there. Same way this one, see? Mm-hmm. See it? It trades through this, we'll see. 600. Okay. Yep. There you go. Took them on that one, okay? Now look at this. This is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna get out of 175, right? Look at this. Look at this right now. Got out of the majority of them there. I still have 50 of them. Okay? This is how you're supposed to use these. You see? Like right now, let's look at our profits on this one. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Average price of 11 cents on these ones. Took 30 more off right there. Okay? And look at this. All right here. Checkpoint one, we've covered most of them. Checkpoint two here. Cover the rest. Right? 12 of them. There you go. 10 left. 10 left right there. Take my profits and run. There you go. And just like that, we made $50 off of those positions there. Right? Like this. This is how we look at them. We'll go here. Watch this. Ready? Look. $6 on our first positions, which we took here. We had our cross here. We had $6.48 on our first position, $3.90 on our second position, and $41.92 on our last position, all in the same predictive market contract. Again, we generated profits on 3 different contracts under one predictive market. Okay, my friends? And again, I'll show you here that we can go into the history here, right? Scroll down, and right here, look at these numbers. 64% return on our first position, 128% return on our second position, 156 return 156% return on our third position. Overall, that's over 300% here today that we did. Okay. Now, thank you guys for watching. If you want to be a part of our trading community, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com, and there is where you'll select which plan's right for you. Once you do, you're granted access to our trading community via our Substack and our Beehive. And again, these were in today's video, it was just showing you how you can use these predictive markets to turn. We did 3 times our money, and in percentage return over 100 to over 200% in less than really over 300% in less than 45 minutes. And again, with just this contract in the first, let's see, right? If we go back to this contract here, again, that was in 23 minutes. We made over 300% on our money on 3 different predictive market contracts in one predictive market. My friends, if you are interested in becoming a part of our trading community, all you have to do is go to our all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com, and that is where you'll see join the war room, select which plan's right for you, and then you're granted access to our Substack, which is where we post our edge alerts. Okay, so with that being said, friends, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you again for checking out the video. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Don't just predict profit.